Hello and welcome to Off Track Pit Talk at Bradford. Hello Sophie.
Hello Jonathan.
How are you?
Oh, good.
Yeah?
Yeah, all good.
Good. Right, so today it's Grand National Championship Day.
It is, yes.
Beautiful trophy.
It is. It's been revamped this year.
Who by?
Well, I happen to know a very good trophy shop. But yeah, all revamped, all names, everything. It's looking good.
Okay.
Looking better.
So it's been long running, this championship.
71.
It's a very long time. Very long time. So quite prestigious.
Yes.
And a standalone race today.
Yeah, it's. I said last week, it's the first time that we've run it the following season. So this is actually for 24's Grand National Championship. But as mentioned last week, it was clashing with the shootout and all this. So I think this is the way forward to have it started the season. Got 38 cars in the pits for a March Bradford.
Absolutely.
So I think it's really good.
I think it's really good. So we're going to we'll talk Grand National Championship in a second. Standalone race, then we've got two heats, Consi, normal, which is brilliant. Fantastic. So thinking of the grid, Tom is on pole.
He is.
Is it just like Tom's going to win it and run away with it, do you think?
I don't think so, because it's the first outing out for Tom.
Yes.
So might be a bit rusty.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Could be.
Might miss the start.
Absolutely. He might miss the start. Wouldn't be like Tom to be late. Alongside Tom is Matt.
Yes.
He's probably been the most consistently good driver.
He's got to be confident tonight, hasn't he? I know Matt does suffer a little bit from championship nerves, gremlins, but his Bradford form is excellent, and so far 2 brilliant meetings leading the points. So I don't want to tempt fate. He'd much rather be on pole. I think he was hoping and praying Tom's engine parts didn't arrive. However, it's good round here.
Yeah, it's very good round here, and obviously Frank's there. He's on inside row 2.
Yes.
He's won it a lot.
He has 13 times.
13.
Yes. He's the most winningest. Is that the word?
You can use winningest.
Winningest driver. Yeah, he's row 2 inside. Everyone wants that slot.
Yeah.
Again, Lewis wanted that, but Tom scuppered it.
Yeah. With I know everybody's very cross that Tom's turned up to race.
Yeah. I haven't met anyone yet who's happy.
Frank and Matt, obviously, the last time out at Bradford, that was when they had their little tete-a-tete at Bradford.
A little bit.
Might be a bit of payback today.
Maybe. Shootout carrying on. Championship. It's important. It is a prestigious one to win. There's decent money on it as well. So, and standalone race.
Yeah.
It's not heat. You know, they won't qualify for the meeting final through this race. So, 20 cars. 20 of some of your best drivers out there.
Yeah.
It's going to be good.
This has been very good. I suppose you talk about those 3. Then you mentioned Lewis. People are very excited about the Carrot video that's coming out.
Yeah, I'm excited, and I was there. It's good. It is good. Inside the factory, BSCDA style.
I know.
Yes.
I'm enjoying where we're going with this. But go back to Lewis. Very confident when we spoke to him. To me, he's not like unnerved. He's like, I'm going to win it.
Yeah, well, that's youth, isn't it? He's got a no fear attitude. What's he going to lose? You know, he's going to be good. Yeah. We know that he's good already. And to be second row outside, this is his first big major. Yes. So he's not nervous.
No, absolutely not. Good. We like that. And then third row, we'll kind of finish there. Yeah. So we've got the oddity in Joe Booth, and I say oddity because he's
not odd.
He's not odd. We like Joe Booth a lot. However, not in his own car tonight.
No, he's borrowed Sam Makin's car because he was so far up the grid. It was such an opportunity for him. You know, it would have been a missed opportunity had he not been out. So Sam Makin's lent him his car. Again, first Ben could be interesting.
Absolutely, especially it's Joe Booth. We like that.
And Sam Makin's car.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the car. Maybe it's the car that makes it roll, not Sam. I don't know.
We shall find out. We'll talk to Joe Booth in a second when you get the inside story. No, you'll never ever talk to them again. And last one, Jake Harry on third row outside. Jake's been driving with lots of confidence this year. 2 meetings in.
He's been different, hasn't he? I've noticed it these past couple of meetings, and he had such a good year last year. Yeah. You know, he deserves to be third row outside in this championship. He could be a dark horse for a podium, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, if he's on the podium, he will. Well, Nigel will be jumping up and down.
Yeah, Nigel will be very excited, more than Jake, I think.
Probably, yeah.
So the grid's looking fantastic. It's a great meeting at Bradford, and you and I will talk again at the end, and we'll surmise.
See how we get on.
Lovely to talk to you. So at Bradford with a brand new driver to Formula One, Ryan Moore. Hello.
How are you doing?
Very well. We spoke at Kings Lynn, and you were like, going to Formula One. I don't know what I'm doing, I've got no idea, but I bought a stock car. Is
Yeah.
that fair? Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, I'm a rugby man and a motocross man.
Yeah.
Cars, I know absolutely nothing. It's something my brother's doing, my dad's had a bit of go at, so I thought, why not? No, I say why not. When I went on them 2 tarmac days with Frank,
Yeah.
I thought, wow, this is a bit of me, this. And then it just so happens that I actually drove that car and I thought, you know what, let's have a go. And
Yeah.
I'm here and we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest, this week's been horrendous.
Okay.
We've had a lot of stuff to sort out for the car. John Frost, luckily, he was making wheels this morning.
Yes.
We didn't even have enough stuff to go out, but we're just here and we're going to have a go.
So you did 2 experience days with Frank.
Yes.
And that was just to kind of go, just see if I like it, or actually it was just something you wanted to do, and actually when you were there, I do like it.
Yeah, well, what it was is my brother-in-law was doing it as an experience day.
Yeah.
And then I knew there was a place free, so I thought, oh, go on. And I went, I had a good one for wow.
Yeah.
No, it's skegging a tarmac, and I thought, this is fast.
Yeah.
But when you watch them at Shea Lane, which I've been watching it for 30 years, my dad's brought us, and we were kids, and when they used to allow you on the ground and parade laps and all that, we mint. So I had another go, and then I thought, yeah, I've always helped John out, and I thought, yeah, let's just have a go.
So basically, no racing experience.
None.
And then here we are at Bradford with a car that you own, and you're going to go out and do 5 laps and
Yeah.
do a full meeting.
I'll be honest, the 5 laps is what I'm most nervous about. I played rugby to a decent level. That were mint.
Yeah.
Motocross, decent level. I loved the racing side of things.
Yeah.
So it's the 5 laps on your own out there I'm most nervous about.
Yeah.
The racing thing, I mean, it'll be a different story when someone puts me in wall, because
Yeah.
I'm getting in their way, but until I have a go,
Yeah.
I'm never going to know.
No, of course not. So in terms of, like you mentioned John Frost, obviously he used to race quite a while ago, didn't he?
Yeah, John. I met John years and years ago, and I used to just go and watch him, and then I went and kind of tried to help him out a little bit, but I'll be honest, I'm clueless. It's all down to John, and it was like Wayne Halliwell.
Yeah.
Obviously what's happened to him is just obviously awful, and they helped me get on the track, and I thought, yeah, come on, let's have a go. And to be fair, I can't keep John out of the garage. He's more excited than I am. So we'll have a go and see where it takes us.
And the car you bought off Frank, you say?
Yeah, well, Gary Maynard, he bought it. It is a Frank built car.
Yeah.
Gary Maynard had it, but obviously I don't know the story behind it, but obviously Frank was used it here at Bradford last year,
Did you?
so he can make it go well. But let's see if I can get round with it, and we'll see. Won't
I'm
we?
sure you can. And what's plans for this year? What is it? Are you making any plans? Or
Yeah, the plans to do all the Bradford meetings,
Yeah.
and we're going to try and do some joint, because both my brother and brother-in-law, who are my pit crew,
Yes.
as well as John, they're SF2s.
Yes.
So we're going to, when there's some double meetings, say at Kings Lynn or Northampton,
Yeah.
European weekend, we're going to try and do that. But family and budget, and
Yeah, of course.
we'll see.
And what's day job?
A bricklayer.
Okay.
And I'm
Perfect.
not, yeah, just on my own bricklayer. Nothing fancy. Just that's what I
Yeah.
mean. Budget will see where it takes us, and see how long the missus lets me do it for.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think it's great, genuinely, I'm sure people will, that you've been a fan of Formula Stock cars, you've had a go, and you go, do you know what? I'm going to get out there and do it before. Why not? Why not go out and race?
Yeah, well, that's it. If I don't have a go, then someone else might have a go. I mean, I'll be honest, there's probably, and this isn't a joke, I think there's 50 people come from where I live today. I didn't tell anybody. I didn't want anybody to know. I wanted it to be under the radar. Let's just have a go. But my brother-in-law, John, everybody, invited everybody. There must be 50. All my family. My family's 25 plus.
You need to be on the payroll here, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I was going to ask for a discount. Yeah. So if I don't do it, then someone else might see me do it and think, let's have a go and
Absolutely.
get more numbers in the sport. It's good for anything, isn't it?
Absolutely. I think we've seen that this year. We spoke to a few people that have never done stock cars, or just go, I'm just going to have a go. Why not? Why not have a go? And I think it's like I say, brilliant.
Yeah.
Listen, good luck for today. I'm sure you'll be fantastic. And
We'll see, won't we?
Yeah, we'll see. But seriously, good luck.
Yeah.
Nice
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Thank you. Joe Booth, Bradford.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
We're here talking to you because you're not in your car.
No. I'm
We're in
not.
Sam's car.
I am.
And why is that?
I don't know. We got obviously we got into the Grand National Championship, and,
Yes.
and mine's had some major surgery over the winter, and it's not quite done. It's at paint now, and the sign right comes next week. So I didn't want to ruin it all, because people put a lot of money in, and
Yeah.
it deserves to look right when it comes back out. So Sam said, "Why don't you take mine?" And it seemed like a good idea at the time.
How many pints in were you at that point?
I can't remember, so it must have been a few. So then we went over yesterday and did a few bits, see if I could get in it, and unfortunately I did, and now we're here.
Yeah. And is it because you're in the Grand National Championship? You're on 3rd row, aren't you?
Yeah.
So decent grid starting spot.
Yeah, I'd much rather be in mine, but we'll see how we go. I'd give it my best shot, and hopefully we can get somewhere near.
Yeah. You said you've done a lot of work to yours over the winter. So kind of what and why, I suppose?
Well, obviously we've been in the shootout last year, doing both surfaces in one car. It did take its toll in the end, you know, on the kit and wear and tear. And obviously from the last bend of the World Final, the chassis leg was out, and so we cut that out. But with it being on the diamond, everything's just a massive job. So, but no, we did that over Christmas, and yeah, like I say, it will hopefully look like a new one when it comes back out.
And what is the plan for this year then? Because we did shootout last year, and you were very much the story of the shootout, weren't you? You know, you're both serves, and everyone's going, could you breathe? You know, and you did really, really well, and it was great to kind of follow you and your journey. Is it just shootout something you want to do again?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to get back in it, and obviously, it shows as well you can obviously not compete to the highest level, especially on tarmac with one car, but you can get somewhere near. And I think, to be fair, we learned a few bits, and I think now going forward, there was talk about a tarmac car, but we don't know. Maybe next year after, I don't know. But no, it just goes to show that you can get somewhere. Yeah. If it's just dedication, and the amount of time we spent. And
I know.
amount of arguments it causes. And
But on reflection, you enjoyed the shootout.
No, you just, like I say, it's a massive, massive commitment, and hats off to these boys that are doing it, you know, week in, week out, and like the tyre prep and everything about doing it every week is just madness.
Yeah. But you are going to do it. Actually, I like that.
Yeah. At the end of the day, you come and you try and be the best, don't you? Or that's what doesn't happen, does it? But that's what you want.
Yeah. And in terms of Sam, is he quite happy going out in his car? Is he like ask you to do anything to it, or is it kind of just go out and race it?
Yeah. He at the beginning he said, because I spoke to Sophie and said, is it like a standalone race? Because I think it was last year, and she said so I was just going to do the Grand National Championship, and then Sam was going to race it, and he went, well, I'm not that bothered. I'm going to get a South Stand upgrade. So I said, well, I'll do it then. Well, we'll see how we go on in the first one. And if there's not much damage and he will going all right, we'll just keep going.
Lovely to talk to you as always.
You too.
Enjoy the meeting and enjoy Sam's car, and look forward to seeing your new one.
That's new?
Ish. We said it's going to be like new.
Well,
So,
one bit of it is.
Yeah. What, just that like, on the side?
Just that bit.
Thank you very much, Joe.
No problem.
Sam Makem. You're like race team manager. Are you happy with your car's performance to come home third?
I think I'd have got second, to be honest.
Would you?
Yeah, I think no, I don't think I'd have done any good.
Right.
Well, in comparison to Joe, you know, I'd have finished, I would imagine, but he, considering I didn't even want to take him out the estate last night to get used to it, he did bend it, really.
Yeah, did very well. At one point I was like, oh, Joe's going to win this. Do you mean obviously Tom pulled away and he dropped back behind Dave, but to get third in a car new to him.
I was hoping, to be fair, in a selfish way, that he would, you know, just be average.
Right.
Just, like I say, it's definitely a car, it's not me. But it turns out it's me that's average,
Right.
not the car. But no, I mean, he's a driver, isn't he? And that's
Yeah.
all you can say, really.
But it must be nice, in all seriousness now, it must be nice to see that your car showing its full potential.
No, because this just make me look worse, doesn't it? But no, yeah, it is really good to see that it can do it. And I mean, I have occasionally been fast enough, haven't I? But he's got the consistency. He's got a lot more seat time, and he knows how to, you know, change things during race rather than me doing it 2 laps too late and just having the pressure of Dave and Matt and Lee obviously behind him, and it don't bother him, does he? He's not bothered in slightest, is he? But no, I'm obviously made up that it's done the job, and I'd have been absolutely gutted if it had been something stupid like a flat tyre or something like that, you know, when he was second. So you know, and Dave didn't ruin him, did he? For second, so at least it's still in one piece. There's not too much to do, and we'll just try a few different things. Hopefully, with Joe having to go in the car, you know, it's easy to say change this, change that, but when you've been in the car, it might give him more of an idea as to what.
So, future benefit for you, potentially.
Yeah, well, he only really wanted to do the Grand National race originally, and I just said, well, if you're going to come over and help us get car ready, you might as well do the meeting, don't you? And then, like I say, he can tell me, right, he can watch it, can't he?
Yes.
It's all right seeing you should put this spring on, do that, do the other, and it works with your car. But if it don't work with mine, obviously it's, you know, but I mean, he's helped us since obviously we had a terrible meeting at the British, and he's helped us since then, so I think our results, you know, have improved since then, and hopefully with him actually having a go in the car, we can, you know, work out whatever other things want doing, and try and, you know, it looks well with a red wing, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It looks good with a red wing.
That'd be the ultimate, wouldn't it? You know, but we'll just keep trying this year and try to have a good time. And
the thing is, you've done the first 2, Kingston and Northampton.
Yeah.
So you've done all right, done good.
Distinctly average, I would say. I mean, compared to most of the season starts, it's probably been okay. But you know, you start the year and you think, yeah, I'd really like that red wing. But then again, I think if I got the red wing in the first grading period and kept it,
yes,
I'd be really happy. But if I got it in the first grading period and then immediately dropped down to blue,
yes,
I would feel like, did I really deserve that red? So, you know, if we can this year manage to get up to red, that'd be absolutely mint. But we'll see what we.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, thanks so much. Go and enjoy your cupcakes.
Not till tomorrow.
Okay.
Not till
What's tomorrow?
Mother's Day.
Oh,
So
I like this.
I'm going to not eat any of them.
Okay.
And I'm going to surprise Georgina with them tomorrow and say I baked them.
Really?
Nothing to do with Charlotte Gilbank.
No. And this won't go out until Thursday next week, so you'll be all right.
Yeah, so we're safe,
I
aren't we?
like it. So, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Tom Harris, it's like you've never been away.
Yeah, it's nice to be back. You know,
Yes.
it's not raining yet, but it's freezing. Yeah, nice to be back.
Grand National Championship, you've just gone out and won it.
Yeah, it was. The track was very slick from the off.
Yep.
Yeah, basically it was, you know, the caution there. Joe lined up behind me, and I think I just got a good enough break that nobody could sort of like get in, and then it was kind of like really look after your tyres, because obviously, you know, it's when it gets that slick it's abrasive. So yeah, kind of like take it easy and try not to make any mistakes.
It looked like, I stood on turn 3, it looked like you were going in quite slow and steady. I'm sure it doesn't feel like that, but is it?
No, it's so like slick as the higher you go. It's just trying to keep it low around the tyres and just put around the bottom, and then when you get on the dirt again, then, you know, try and look after your tyres rather than slide about all the time.
So would you not go up to the fence, or it's not? You're wasting time up there.
It's too far around, and it's so powdery. Like, It's the track changes quite a lot here.
Yeah.
Obviously, we had that really, the really good Bradford before the shootout final. Then everyone was bouncing around the fence both corners just because of the track condition. It just depends on obviously the track condition to which line you can run.
Yeah. Okay. So back to Grand National Championship. 5th time you've won it. Statman Sam tells me you've now overtaken Stuart Smith Senior in terms of number of times you won the Grand National Championship. So
that's cool, isn't it? That's statistics and stuff like that is doesn't mean a lot to certain people, or some people should I say, but he's a legend of the sport, isn't he? He's the great Stuart Smith. To be on a par with him or overtaking in the championship is really good.
Absolutely. And a quiet start to the season in terms of racing, because obviously Catherine's been using. Well, this is Catherine's car, isn't it? We know this. It's a quiet start for you. So, but coming into today, question mark around whether you would actually be able to race or not because engine issues at Northampton.
Yeah, we had obviously Catherine's. I've been so busy, obviously, been away most of the winter, so something has to give, and unfortunately it's going to be racing to start with, and just for the volume of work I've got to do, and obviously being away for New Zealand, America, New Zealand, back to America again, it was pretty chaotic.
Hard life.
But it's obviously you've got to get the work done at some point, haven't you? So moving house and everything as well, it's everything's kind of come at once, so we just get that sorted and get this new tarmac car built, and then try and hit the ground running like we did with the other one, and hopefully have hopefully it won't be too long, but it'll be when it's ready.
Yeah. So tarmac first, then does shell car follow, or is it just kind of sharing with
I'm going to get the tarmac car done first. I'm going to try and get that done for the UK Open weekend at Skeg.
Yeah.
It's going to be a massive ask, but I'd like to get it done for then. Get the tarmac car done for then, and then try and get a new shell car done for World Final.
Yeah.
Or semi-final straight World Final time, just because I'd like Catherine to have the chance of a proper car. If we end up in the same semi, then I'd rather her. I quite enjoyed helping her at Kings Lynn and see her progress, and I was getting at Northampton. She's definitely not scared of it, and it's not the easiest thing to drive.
No, I mean, obviously we interviewed Catherine, and she was saying that one seat time in it, and that's how
you can see how she's progressed. Like Northampton was always going to be a tall order with the all-in format. It's busy and it's a tight track, so it's going to be tough for her. But she got unfortunate in the first heat, but she did incredible in the second heat. She was going well in the final, and then obviously the engine dropped from 7 cylinders and just lost a bit of pace. And when we come in, we found that it actually broke a rocker. So further inspection the week, it was unfortunate it actually broke 3 rockers.
Right, okay.
So broke push rods, and then we couldn't get parts. We ordered the stuff, but it's going to be 2 to 3 weeks. Matt Newsom's helped me out with a couple of rockers, and then I had.
Was that on the condition you let him win?
Yeah.
But I mean, you didn't.
Yeah, Matt's good, and if Matt can help you, he will, won't he? Same as us. If I can help Matt or anybody, you do, don't you? But then, unfortunately, we had ours and not ours. So Rob Speak's engine out of his elite car that went wrong at the World Final.
Yep.
We put my spare engine in his car to do the demonstration. His engine's at Silverstone, so just so happened that his rockers were the same as his. So I went and stole the rockers out of that to come here. So, but yeah, hopefully we can. The bit should be here next week or the week after, and it'll be done before Milne or Northampton.
Yeah, and then Catherine's in it at that point, or are you?
No, Catherine's working. She's working today. She's not here, and she's working again the Milne or Northampton. So I'll be out in it again then, and then she's going to do Buxton, Hendersford.
Yes.
So and obviously she's busy with her. She started her own business. She's doing really well, so she's enjoying that as well. So there is more to life than stock car race, isn't there?
There is. There definitely.
For some people, not so much you. But
my wife says there is. My last question. You mentioned been busy with building cars.
Yeah.
Positive for stock cars though.
It's good, isn't it? It's really good. Some new names coming in, and some people like upgrading their stuff. I've got cars to build for 2026.
Okay.
Which is, it can only be good for stock racing, can't it?
Absolutely.
Good for the sport and good for the fans. So if I'm busy, it's good for me to be busy as well. So it keeps the lights on, it keeps the food on the table, doesn't it?
Tom, thanks so much as always.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Tommy Andrew. Right. So Kings Lynn, you were good, very good. Northampton, you were very good, and I think you've just gone up another level at Bradford, which is a track you don't like.
No, I've never done very well here, but till tonight it's got better.
So Heat 2 we've just done, and Lee caught you up, but then you were battling with Lee to hold on to that first place.
Yeah, he got a bit caught, so I got a bit, and then he got around me, but I'm happy with second.
Well, good last bend though.
I had to go, I knew Tom was close behind, I didn't want to do too much.
But how does it feel for you though that you're racing Lee Ferris, Tom Harris, like massive names in the sport?
Good, yeah, it's good. We know as quick as her as well.
So what's different this year?
Me, I think.
But why?
I don't know. It's just better. We're not the no-tip car.
No?
Just me.
Is it just you?
Yeah, confidence, more confidence.
Good. So what are we aiming for now? Final? Top 3?
Hopefully, yeah, top 3.
And what do you think of the range? Does that help or hinder?
No. Whatever, really.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I prefer it dry. It is what it is, isn't it?
Okay, it is. And so do we like Bradford?
Getting better.
Good.
Getting better.
Tommy, thanks so much. Yeah, it's nice to have you back, Lee.
Yeah, it's good to be back. First race out, Paul. Second race, isn't it?
Yeah.
And off with a win, yeah.
He was doing very well, was Tommy Andrew.
Very well, yeah.
He's had a really good start to the season, like driving with confidence, and in that, it's like he's a red top driver, you know, competing with you and Tom. And
yeah, I've not just noticed it now. I've noticed the back end of last year as well, because he's doing every weekend racing consistently in these cars, and you can see him just getting more and more confidence. So, like you say, when he's at yellow, he's going to be hard to catch in now.
Absolutely.
And I just said to him then, like, when you get to back markers, just get him out of the way. Like, otherwise, I wouldn't have caught you. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. Were you not catching him then?
To be honest, I'd give my tyres a lot of grief at the start, trying to get away, and then I thought middle of the race I struggled a bit, and weren't really sure how much it was raining, because look at the floodlights up here, you can see it's coming down now, but when you're racing, you're not really sure how much it is raining, so you kind of just drive on the track how you feel like it. So.
Do you look quick in that? You look a lot quicker than first race, the Grand National Championship.
Yeah.
Just observationally.
So I took a few changes, and it seemed to have worked a little bit. I think the car's probably a little bit better when tracks like that, a bit wet. We usually struggle a little bit when it dries out a lot.
Yes.
For one reason or another, we need to work on that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And when we spoke at the shootout last year, you said 2025, a few less meetings. Is that still kind of the plan?
Yeah, I've got today planned, and then probably not see me now till April, May or June, I think.
Okay.
Just trying to get some work finished off and jobs done, so we'll just I look to the fish list, and I don't really need to do them meetings.
Yes.
So to come today, it's our local track, and then just take it
back in May.
Yeah. Race by race.
Good.
Meeting by meeting.
It's nice to talk to you as always.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Yeah. Thank you. Cheers.
Dave Polley, hello.
Hello.
People have been messaging in, wanting me to check in on you this week.
Check in on me?
Yeah, and he said like you were feeling quite tired. Like you're well being. Have you rested this week?
No.
No?
No.
Been busy?
Just repaired all the damage from last week.
Yeah, you were excited in that Grand National at Northampton.
I wasn't excited.
You
I was
were
trying to win.
Yeah, you liked the fence on turn 4, I noticed.
Didn't know that Woodsy was like half a lap in the lead, but just the fence was in the way.
Yes.
So I was trying to like coach it along a little bit.
Did you get a lot of damage from that? Seriously?
Not really running in the fence. More me, Frank, and Finn on the last bend. I think Finn went in the back wheel and it sort of pulled the axle out.
Oh, so that's quite a bit of damage then. However, you went out and won Heat 2.
Yeah.
Heat 1.
Heat 1.
Heat 1. Yeah.
Heat 1. Come on, wake up.
No, race 2.
I'm worried about your well-being.
No, it was race 2 of the night for Formula Ones. Heat 1 for you. Relatively straightforward.
Seemed to be, didn't it?
Yeah.
I can't see the final being like that, but
why not?
Try. More cars, just people get a bit more excited, don't they?
They do.
We'll see.
Well, good start to the season.
Well, we'll see after tonight, shall we? And then we'll say good start to the season.
So if you do, right, okay, we'll do that. We'll see how you go in the final, and then top 3 again. We'll come and talk to you. As always, it's a pleasure. Hello, Carl Hawkins.
Hello.
Grand National Championship. You went up on your side and kind of half rolled, full roll. Are you classed as a full roll?
Yeah, it's just a rollover.
Just a rollover.
Yeah.
And much
My
damage?
wing's so.
Okay, your wing is broken.
Yeah, it's right. Bit of damage, bent the front axle, 2 shockers, a couple of link arms, but we got it done for the heat.
You
got
did.
5th in the heat, so.
But you went out with no aerofoil on.
Yeah.
Any difference? Does it make a difference?
I don't know. You never know on shale tracks, especially because the track's different in every race you go in, no matter what. So you don't know whether it's the tyre choice, the wing,
could be anything. Loads of
different
variables.
surface. Yeah. You can never know. It was a bit sideways, but you never know. I don't know.
And what did you get in your heat?
Fifth.
Yeah, that's all right then.
Yeah, well, a lot of fifths this year. Still the end.
You've been. This year, you have been consistently in the results. That kind of mid.
It's not high enough though.
So what needs to change?
I don't know. New tyres, engine. It's all right. Just making changes as I go and see if it gets better.
Okay, lovely. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
You rang me this morning and said, I finished my car, do you want to feature it?
Yep.
And we're like, yeah, happy days, we'll talk. And you were like, oh, what do you want to do this year? I want to do consistently good, like work up the grades. And then you've done a fantastic heat race.
Yeah, the car, it's best it's ever felt. It's a couple of driver errors that I hadn't changed bits and bats while I were racing, but no, it felt so responsive on the back end and meant I could get a good position. Unfortunately, we had a couple of stops in there, and obviously I had the red grade drivers on top of me, but we just carried on. We didn't check the mirror and did what we needed to do, and the car just did what it needed to do.
So no disrespect, but it was the best I've seen you going around Bradford. You know, do you know what I mean? You were leading the race, you were on it.
100%. I kept playing about with it last year, and there was just something that just wasn't right. We've done some alterations this year and gone out, and I didn't know what it was going to do, but it did. It turned out, and it's best it's ever felt, and hopefully we'll do same again in final, and hopefully improve on that again.
So for those who haven't seen, we did a post gone out today. I described via yourself the work that's gone into the car over winter. Loads of work's gone into it, and finished it 11:30 last night. Was it?
11:30 last night. We brought it back home from Lackering. So yeah, it was a good old slog this last couple of weeks, but we've got there, and we wanted to make sure we were at his local track.
Yeah. It looks beautiful, car. Are you happy with it?
Thank you. Really happy with it. Yeah. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. John's done a brilliant job with the sign writing. Yeah. We just need to keep going and hopefully get the results and keep the car looking well.
Yeah, it does. It looks nice. But we'll just come over and say, all the effort's gone to good use, if you like.
It has. Thank you very much. It means the world. The team's put a lot of effort into what we've done, and without them, as I said earlier on, it wouldn't be possible. And this is for them. I know it was only an 8th place, but to me, it's a massive thing. Qualifying straight through to the final. I'm so pleased.
Yeah, but when you look at 8th and you go, okay, but when you look who's in front of you, and the fact your performance in the race, it's good, isn't it? Strong.
All these drivers that come out on track, they're all good. It's a massive commitment, and to be any driver on track or come out, I just want the results at this moment in time. Consistency, finishing the races and getting the positions, and today's worked.
Danny, thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
first of all, put your hands together for 505, Frankie Wainman! All a quick word from first of all, congratulations on the award to Don't apologise, I've seen you win a lot of races, so to see you emotional like that, we know it means a lot to you. So we'll get the photos done and send you out. You can see that meant a lot, not only now, but actually in the way we went around that racing. We really never...
Frankie Wainman Jr. Hi. That meant a lot.
Yeah, it did. I'm not a big believer in all that stuff, but there was definitely something else rather than me and the car in that race.
Yeah.
Everything went right, everything fell right, the car was just so quick. Tom Harris didn't catch me.
No.
Somebody was helping me.
Yeah.
You know, don't get me wrong, I did want to win the race, of course I did, but it's, you know what I mean, it's hard work these days. Tom's back tonight, so it is hard work, but no, I mean, the first two starts I wasn't very good, I was quite a way back, which didn't like me. Normally I'm through, but I just sort of sat there and I thought, just keep plugging away, and then go to Bradley on the restart. Jesus Christ, before that I was like, you know when you're behind a yellow top and you think, yeah, I won't catch him, and I'm like, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, nobody's catching me, I'm like, Jesus Christ, just keep going, but yeah, that's why I dealt with him so quick after yellows, because
he was quick.
He was quick when he was behind me. I just dialed in and sat down, couple of laps, mirror, not leaving him here, but I couldn't see anybody behind him, so I'm like, yeah, we're all right.
Great race to win for the reasons we've kind of we know.
Yeah.
3 meetings in, you've had a very good start to the season when it comes to finals.
Yeah.
So I like that.
Perhaps this. Hey, listen, I've got some good sponsors this year. We've got a bit more money for tyres and stuff, and I'm going to enjoy it and spend it. And I'm going to get in there and make the best I can every meeting. I really am. I'm running my new engine in this week for the tarmac car for next weekend again.
Yes.
So again, you know, we want to go at it full throttle, and if I can do that, then I'll be up there all the time.
Good. And we're at different Buxton next Saturday.
Yes, yeah.
You've been involved in that.
Yeah. Me, Rob Speaker, Pete Folding, have spent quite a bit of time with them. Just trying to get the track. I mean, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the track. I loved it. It was probably my favourite tarmac track. The shape of it, I had a lot of success up there. I love the track. I love the speed of it and the tight corners. But a lot of drivers don't like that. It's a bit daunting because there isn't the space.
Yes.
So we've opened it all out, pulled the corners in, hopefully to get some better racing.
Yeah.
You better get a good last bender in now.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get some more cars up there, because you know these tracks, they need supporting. We need drivers there.
Yeah.
And all credit in the world to Barry and his team up there. They've done 100% job.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What you want us to do, you'll do that, and he's done everything.
Perfect.
Absolutely everything. So, you know, I just hope that the fans and drivers support him and give him a chance.
Yeah.
You know, we can't do anything about where Buxton is, where it's located, but it's a track. And you know, tracks are disappearing, so the ones we've got to support.
Certainly tarmac tracks, because we've got, you know, Skegness is great, we run there, but we need somewhere.
Well, that's why Rob got involved, is because obviously Skeggy can't survive on its own. No. It needs other tarmac tracks. So obviously he wants to give them a lift and get, you know, he can get a lot of cars at Skegness because of who he is and everything about it, and the racing's good. Now hopefully we can get that to Buxton and get some cars up there and get some good racing.
Thank you very much. Listen, well done again.
Thank you.
You'll have to go national, because you're going out like now.
So I think they've gone out.
They'll wait for you, because you won the final.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Cheers.
Sophie, end of a cold Bradford.
It's been pretty cold.
Yes.
Yes.
However, it's not detracted from what's been a brilliant night's racing, in my opinion.
It's been value for money, hasn't it? Anyone who's paid to get in tonight, crikey. Race has been good, hasn't it?
It's been really good.
Yes, action-packed.
I think Frank wanted to win that final.
I think Frank wanted to win that final a lot.
Yeah.
It meant a lot to him. That one was for Dean.
Yeah, which is lovely. And that kind of race, which was brilliant. Tom wasn't as dominant as we thought he might be up there, but not.
Yeah, I think, well, he wasn't rusty.
No, he wasn't rusty.
He started well. He deserved that first Grand National Championship, first race. It's been pretty varied, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Dave Polley, very, very good.
Very quick.
Like that.
Yeah.
And then I suppose the one for me would be Bradley Blythe.
Yeah, Bradley. exceptional. A one for me, Danny Mitchell.
Danny Mitchell.
I've been very impressed with him tonight. He's put in some good laps.
Yeah. He's finished every race. I think most races in the points, I think.
Yes.
Pretty much thereabouts.
Yes.
Yeah.
But no, he has impressed me tonight. A few have, but yeah, him in particular. I think he's been very good.
I like that. And then we're now going to tarmac.
Yes, first tarmac weekend.
Buxton.
Yes.
New track. You've been there a lot. You like it?
I have been to Buxton a lot.
But it should be interesting because it's going to be different for the drivers, isn't it?
Yeah, it's new for everybody. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good. There seems to be a good interest in the whole weekend. So double world qualifier, that's always good.
Yeah.
So hopefully first tarmac should see a few new faces.
Good. I think that's it. That's a good summary. Thank you very much.
Good summary.
See you next week.
See you.